Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. This is going to be a new series in Evospace. I did record some of this the other day, and I recorded for about 2 or 3 hours of this, and I unfortunately had the music audio way too loud, where you couldn't even hear me. So that did not go over well. So instead, we are just gonna start again and trying to bear through that. I didn't get too far. I was mostly just trying to mess around and figure out what I was doing. So this game, if you guys haven't played it, is pretty similar to Minecraft and Factorio, kind of. I'd say it's closer to Factorio than anything. It's basically just like a 3D version of that and whatnot. So we're just going to start off. I'm just going to get some resources because, can't really do much without resources. And then we'll build like a little base and whatnot. So we mostly just need to collect a little bit of stuff for that. Looks like what I really need is copper. Copper is kind of the basics that we start with here. So we're gonna look for that and then maybe get some wood and stuff. And this is a nice little flat marsh area. So I think we could just build our base around here. It looks like we got a few resources around that we could get and whatnot. Especially coal. Coal would be amazing. So okay, let's get a little bit more resources. And I will cut back to that when we've collected some. Okay, I managed to gather quite a bit of wood here, and we also have quite a bit of copper and a few other stuff, a little bit of coal. The only thing we're really using right now is copper, so what we're gonna do is we can't really make any decoration blocks. Oh, actually, we can make basic platforms from... What is that even making that from? Sand, I think? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, shoot, I didn't even know we had basic platforms. Oh, yeah, we even start with some basic platforms. Great. So, what I think we're gonna do is we're going to start by, we have this little lake area here. And I think what I want to do is I want to just make a platform on this. Kind of cover up this hole or whatnot. And that way it'll just be like a nice little little area for us to do our stuff and whatnot. I don't know, I just kind of like following the pattern of like lakes and stuff. And just basically in the fact that it gives a little bit more design to the base and whatnot. It'll probably still end up as a square if we're being completely honest, but you know what? That's okay. We can have a little square. So, let's start by doing that. We're going to fill in this hole, and then we can start getting some machinery and stuff set up. So, I have a vision in mind, okay? And this is what I want to do. I want to make a two-story, like, kind of house thing, right? And the bottom of it is going to be completely open, okay? Except for like just some pillars holding up the second story. And that's where we're going to run all of our conveyor systems, and we're going to have all of our machines and all of our factories and stuff chugging away. And the top floor will be like our living quarters, will be our nice decoration area, and all of that good stuff. So we'll start with just this basic platform at the bottom. The basic platform doesn't look too bad. I didn't even know we started with basic platform. We might change this later for something better. But in the meantime, I'm going to cut to filling in this hole. Okay, we got our little platform built now. Got like some little support pillars for where we can pillar up to where we have the second floor later. We're not quite to that point yet though. So first off, here's, like I said, our little platform. This is going to be our new home. It's where we will eventually have a bed. It's where we're going to put all of our machinery, and it's going to be a good time, okay? We will have the best of days and the worst of days. So, to get started, we need to get a stone furnace and a stone smelter so that we can start smelting this copper down. So that's up on the list first. I think, can we make heat pipes yet? I don't think we can. Alright, so we have one of those. We're going to need one more stone furnace. And then we're going to need a computer so that we can start researching stuff. But we unfortunately are not there quite yet. So let's just get this stuff down. Where do we want to start with this machinery? So I'm thinking what I'd like to do is we have like a wall of furnaces, okay? And then the furnaces, of course, go power other stuff. So I think maybe we'll do this here, and that way they could have transfer in the back. What I'd like to do is we can get like an automatic tree farm here or something, because there is water and stuff like right here, so we could pump the water into it, and then we could run all the wood back here, okay, and then the wood will and then go into the furnaces. So that's kind of the first plan. So I guess we can start by burning off this coal. That's not a problem. This stuff's gonna move to but wait, is it trying to? Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. So then we put the smelter up here. Boom. And then we can put some copper in there and have that start hacking away for us. Unfortunately, this stuff's pretty slow. The coal looks like it's going to do some pretty good work, though, so I'm definitely on board with that. It lasts a lot longer than wood. Although we do have a lot of wood to actually use in here, but I don't even know where I got this coal. I was just mining and somehow came across it, so. Alright, our first copper ingot. Perfect. We just need to make a copper sterling engine, which we need 4 copper for. So as you can see, you can kind of hover over it and you can see all the parts we need and whatnot. But each of those parts I know just takes 1 piece of copper, just from playing this the first time. So, like I said, this is a pretty fun game. I think, I don't remember how much it's on sale for Steam, but it's not a very popular game. I haven't seen like hardly any other people playing it, but highly recommend. They come out with updates pretty frequently. At least like it seems like at least every other month they'll release an update or so. It kind of varies, but they are still releasing updates for it, so you know, I'd highly recommend looking into it if that's your kind of pajazz and whatnot. All right, looks like we can't make any cable or anything, which is okay. We don't need cables quite in the beginning, so okay. Got enough copper for a sterling engine, so let's make that real quick. It looks like this furnace is out of coal, so we're going to put that in here, and we'll also fill up that stone furnace. Okay, now we have a copper sterling engine. So if we put this is subject to move, but we'll start with it here. It is getting power, but it doesn't have anything to power yet. So we need to get a copper compact generator to start making electricity. So if you can kind of read all the descriptions for this and whatnot, but this consumes heat energy, which is why we have furnace under it, right? And it produces kinetic energy. And then kinetic energy can be used to produce electricity from the copper compact generator. So that's kind of what we are striving for right this second. But we do need, it looks like, 5 pieces of copper for that, and we also need, oh yeah, we need glass for this as well. Oof, how do we make glass again? Oh right, we put sand in a smelter. Okay, that's fine. We will make a piece of sand to do that, so we have a piece of glass for the computer. Okay, I've managed to get a compact copper generator, and we've got a computer now researched. So, or not researched, built. So, as you can see, you got yellow to yellow here, so that'll make us some power, and then blue is where electricity starts coming out. And since we don't have wiring or anything yet, we're just going to plop this on here, and boom, computer's ready to go. So, let's take a look at the tech tree real quick. So, we have minerals scan. Stone furnace sand. How do you get that from mineral scan? I don't know. Anyway, we do start with some different stuff here. Heat transferring could be a good one to research. I do like doing that, but we want to get automated stuff as quickly as possible. Copper furnaces could be good too. So how do we get to automation? I think, yeah, because we want to get some arms, we want to get an automatic tree farm and whatnot. And luckily, the stuff doesn't take too long in the beginning to research. So we can research basic machines. We get a copper macer that grinds gravel for further processing, turns plates and parts to dust. Grinds gravel. Produces plates from ingots. Grinds ore to gravel. Interesting. I don't really know. So wait, that produces plates from ingots, grinds ore to gravel. And then you can grind gravel for further processing, whatever that means. I don't really know what you would need gravel for. Oh, so it can get stone into gravel. Could put the gravel into sand, I guess, if we need it. That seems like something that we don't need quite yet, but luckily the researches, as you can see, are going pretty quickly right now. So we want to get automation next, and then we want to get automatic mining and an automatic farm would be amazing. Because if we can just get copper straight away without having to mine for it, that would be amazing. And then we also do want some storage and whatnot, and heat transferring is definitely going to be up on the list as well. But one thing at a time, right? Alright, everything's running strong. I just need to remember to keep getting copper ore out of this until we get some machines and whatnot to grab it out of there. So, okay, we have basic machines. Next, we need automation, which will give us copper arms and conveyors and splitters. Oof, that's going to be amazing. And we can check on our map real quick. So, we have coal over there. Oh, that could be amazing if we just mine coal. Oof, that's amazing. Because coal we could just put straight back into the furnaces they use to power the mine, and then the rest of the coal could come to the factory, or come here, and then go straight into our machines instead of using wood. I wouldn't even be that far to run that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll use coal instead of trying to get wood and whatnot. Uranium, mineral water, more coal up there, raw oil. I was looking for copper. Do we have any copper? There is copper. It's not super close by, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be super close by. Okay. So, automatic mining then. Just go straight for mining. Because let's look. So if you push R on this stuff, we can actually see the ratio stuff. So logs give us 200 watts, whereas coal gives us 400 watts. So we get double the power from coal, which I would say is pretty good. We could do wood too. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. It'll be good to have coal for later on. So let's just start with that. We have copper smelting and whatnot, so we might as well just use all of our copper for the greater good, right? Okay, there we go. Man, I'm glad we grabbed a lot of copper in the beginning, and gotta keep all of these furnaces and stuff rocking and rolling while we wait, right? Okay, while we wait for this research to finish, I remember the research being a little bit quicker, but that's okay. We're just gonna stay at the smelter in case we need to build stuff, but the mine can take 3... I'm trying to think. It needs Stirling engines, I think. So we want 3 stone furnaces. This is if we want it running on full blast. Which I would definitely not be opposed to running it on full blast, of course. So let's get 3 stone furnaces. Is that 2 or 3? That was 2. Alright, 3 stone furnaces and 3 Stirling engines. Just planning for later. And then we're going to need a splitter. That way we have half of the stuff go back to itself, and then the other half come to us. That's definitely up on the list. Man, it takes forever to smelt this stuff. Maybe we should just get another smelter here, too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that while we wait, because this is going to take forever if we don't. Okay, we have researched automatic mining. Beautiful. Filtering, maybe. Let's do an automatic farm, too, just in case. Just in case we do need wood to power it or whatnot. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully coal is enough that it can burn itself out and be fine. But I'm not sure how that's going to work, so we'll see. Okay. Got a stone smelter. So we don't need this or this right now. Let's put the... Oops. I did not mean to make another smelter. But that's okay. Alright, let's put this here. And let's put this here. There we go. And yeah, we still have a bunch of copper, so put that in here, and let's put a whole bunch of logs in the furnace, and that'll get us rocking and rolling. Well, since I made an extra one anyway, we might as well make an extra one of these and just place an extra smelter, right? Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to actually get this copper just rocking and rolling while we're waiting, because we need a lot of copper. Okay, more wood. We're gonna burn ourselves out of wood really quickly, but that's alright. Okay. let's keep planning for what we need here. Man, we really need to automize this too. We need to get storage is what we need to do. Maybe we should just automize this to start with, so that we have copper. Otherwise, it's going to drive me crazy. Although we're going to move all of it later anyway. I don't know. I mean, we can always move it pretty easily. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe we will automize this to begin with. So if that's the case, let's get some storage. At least automize taking the inventory out, you know what I mean? Yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme that. All day long. Okay, so now that we have this automized, let's get, well, not automized, but let's get 3 arms. No, 4 arms. Let's see if that'll make us 4 arms. I think that's making us 3 arms. So I think we need 1 more, and let's just get some conveyor. Now let's get a stone chest, and let's queue up another research. Single type storage. Single type storage would hold a lot more, I think, so... yeah, we could do that, just a single type of copper. Because eventually we're going to run copper all the way here anyway, which will be great. Okay. We got 4 arms, that's what we need. Single type storage we could do. We'll just do stone chest for now. Well, we can upgrade it later, right? Okay, so the end goal is for everything to come here. Right? Right. So, how we're going to do this. We're going to take these arms. Man, it's a weird place to... maybe we'll put this 1 more out, just to make it easier on myself. We'll put it like here. How about that? I'm trying to face the right way. Okay. So, the arms we want taking that way. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, and then we need more conveyors, because we don't have enough of those. Give me all of this. This is the problem, is that the copper, these furnaces cannot hold very much, so I keep having to, like, get the stuff out of here. Okay. Now that we have furnaces, or not furnaces, you know what I mean. We want to go, what, Shift R? Or Alt R? Yeah, there we go. Shift R? Shift R. Okay, so I want these to go like that. And then we want to go... wait, Alt R? That way? Does that work? Yeah, it does, baby. Okay. Okay, so everything should be going here. And then we'll get this arm. Can it? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so now I can grab everything and put it into that chest for us. Okay, what else do we want? Inventory upgrade. Sure, why not? It looks kind of weird, this conveyor system, just because of how this works. We can't really see it grabbing the stuff and whatnot. And of course, we're still going to have to manually keep these full, which is fine. We can do that. And we need to check the furnaces too. Okay, this is going to solve our copper issues, though. We are running kind of low on copper already, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do, right? Alright, make sure all these furnaces are just filled to the brim with wood. Okay, especially the computer one. We want research going all the time. Okay, we got an inventory upgrade. Let's get some torches. Oh, wait, we need, multi-tool first. Okay, we'll research the multi-tool. We already have a copper multi-tool, but... oh, look at that. We already have 12 copper just waiting in our chest now. Oof, man, I do love the automation of this game. That's what it's all about, baby. Okay, next up. We need... so we have the 3 stone furnaces, we have the 3 copper Stirling engines, we have some conveyor belts. Definitely not enough conveyor belts, but that's okay. We're gonna need a splitter, so let's get that up and running, and then we want to get a farm. Or the drilling rig. Which it looks like we need A lot of copper for. Oof. Okay.